It is leg day. First leg day since surgery. So it should be interesting to see how it goes. I'm actually really looking forward to it, to be honest. Yeah, nothing crazy, like nothing super intense or high volume or anything like that. Being that it is the first session back, I kind of want to step myself into it, like ease myself back into it. So still a reasonable amount of working sets because I'm going to be hitting legs once a week, but nothing crazy, like totaling up like the leg volume I was doing over 2 sessions before I had a break from training legs. It is hands down easily a lot more volume than I'll be doing in this one session, but this one session still has about 16 sets, I believe, so it's a decent amount of leg training, but that's to cover calves, adductors, glutes, hamstrings, the whole thing, so the whole 9 yards, which is why it's 16 sets. But I mean, yeah, easing back into it, I might titrate the volume up a little bit in this session, but until the legs kind of fully healed and recovered, I'm just going to be taking it a little bit easier, because it's only been just shy of a week since the surgery. Got it on Friday, so yeah, surgeon said it'll take about 3 to 4 weeks to fully heal, but it seems to be healing pretty good, knock on wood at the moment, so I might pull through a bit quicker than that. It might heal a bit quicker. Just having the Gorilla Mode EAAs by Gorilla Mind, the Bombsicle flavour. So yeah, that's what's on the menu for today's intra-workout EAAs. Star 1 scoop. It's a little bit underfilled, so I'll just top it up. But yeah, basically the session's going to run calves, adductors, glutes, hamstrings, quads, and then a little bit more hamstrings to finish off. So what that kind of looks like is 2 calf exercises. I've got the horizontal calf press and I've got the seated calf raise. Just 2 sets on each because I'm training calves every single day at the moment. Then after that, moving into adductors, doing 3 to 4 sets of adductors. I'll have to check my phone. I believe it's 3 to 4 sets. Then after that, laying hamstring curls. I want to do seated hamstring curls, but the way that the machine's designed, the seat will actually put pressure into where I got surgery, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to stick to laying and kneeling hamstring curl variants until it's fully recovered or close to fully recovered. So I won't be doing seated for a while, even though I do think it's superior for hamstring development. I think it's one of those non-negotiable exercises everybody should have in their training at some point throughout the year. But yeah, I'll just make do with lying hamstring curl, laying hamstring curl, whatever you want to call it, tomato, and kneeling hamstring curl, the one where you're kind of like standing upright and kneeling into the pad and just working one side at a time. So I'll do those, then it'll be into leg press, power squat. If the power squat's not available, it'll be hack squat. And then from there, just into a little bit of leg extension work. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to look like. Leg extensions I might have to skip because, again, similar to the seated hamstring curl, the seat's going to place pressure and I suppose could cause a bit of discomfort to the area I got surgery on. So I might have to skip that. If I do, it's not the end of the world. I've still just done 2 squatting patterns. I've done the leg press and I've done the power squat or the hack squat. So that'll be sufficient quad stimulus, especially for the first session back after not training them for so long. For so long, I mean, I haven't trained them for 2 weeks, but that's a long time for me, given that I usually train them twice a week. So yeah, that's the plan of action pretty much. See you guys in the gym. So nice, easy 2 working sets on this today. Doing, was it 265 pound? A bit heavier because I try to alternate. The last session I did calves, I was going lighter, higher rep range. I try to alternate between like a high rep day and a lower rep day, or like a heavy day and a slightly lighter load day. Especially seeing as I'm training them every day. I don't want to be trying to like double up on the same sort of load and same rep range 2 days in a row. The seated calf raise is currently occupied. I don't want to wait for it, so I'm just going to do one more set of these. Just leave it at 3 sets of calves today. I'm hitting them again tomorrow anyway. And then on to the adductors. So yeah, this will just be a third bonus set for this movement. Right, so I got 12 to 15 reps for this one. I'll do one warm-up set, then I'll dive into the work-in sets. Yeah, just like half the stack for warm-up because I'm doing the full stack for my working weight. Again, when I warm up on this, I like to progressively, slowly extend or increase the range of motion with each rep of the warm-up set. So with this, I'm not aiming for any like PBs because I've done 20 reps with this weight before. I'm just basically aiming to acclimate my body to leg training again because it has been 2 weeks since I hit them. If I try to go balls to the walls today, I'll most likely tear something or like tweak something, and I don't want to do that. Like, it's not worth it. You're better off just always taking that first session back into training if you haven't trained a body part for a couple of weeks. Just a little bit more conservatively, like say like 70 to 80% effort, maybe a little bit more if it's feeling really good. But the more experienced you are, the more you can kind of gauge how far you can push it without jeopardizing or risking your health, your like well-being, I guess. So if it feels really good, I will push it harder, but I'm going in with the mentality or the mindset of I'm only going to give about 80% effort, unless, of course, like I said, things are feeling really good, in which case I'll probably full send it. But yeah, if not 12 to 15 reps with the stack, if I do send it, probably around 20. Yeah, it was feeling pretty good, so I went a little bit further than what I was initially going to do. Died in the arse on that set. Only got 16 reps, so it's like a 4 rep drop off from the first set. Definitely lost a bit of like gym related stamina with the time off, that's for sure. So see how I feel after a rest period. I may or may not do a third set. Originally had the intention of doing 3, but it's because it is the first session back, I might just call it at 2. But that'll be determined by how I feel in about a minute or 2. On to hamstring curls now. Maybe after I have a little bit of a rest first. I feel like I'm going to cramp if I get up right now. So going a little bit lighter on these today just because I'm doing higher rep sets, 15 to 20 reps, so plate number 10 instead of like 13, which I usually do. So I'm just going to do a potentiation set with 3 plates and then jump up to my working weight, which will most likely stay at 4 plates for both sets, but we'll see. Oh, mad adductor cramp right now. That is not good. Oh no. Adductor cramp. Gonna have to cool off for a little bit before I do this. Attempt number 2. Hopefully my body cooperates this time. Alright. Better. I just got to find another 2 45-pound plates. It's annoying, this gym has 45 and 44-pound plates, so like 20 kilo plates and 20.4 kilo plates. I don't like the 20 kilo plates. It's so easy to accidentally grab one by mistake, so I need to be like vigilant when I'm picking up a plate and not just assume that it's a 45. Alright. First of the 2 working sets. So this, I like to have my feet nice and low on the platform, basically as low as they can go before the platform starts angling. I'm going to see how the extensions go. I go lighter than usual and just focus on a good squeeze. And just test it out with the leg, because I might be able to pull it off. If I go a bit lighter. There we go. And there we go. So it would appear that leg extensions are manageable at the moment, which is good. One more movement that I can play with. But just to play it safer, I'm keeping it a bit lighter, but not using as much weight and really focusing on just the best mind and muscle connection possible, like really keeping everything out of it except for the quads. Just visualizing, just basically locking my knees out, flexing my quads. I'm not thinking about kicking the weight or anything, just literally thinking about flexing my quads to get the weight up. Really limits how much load you can use, but you'll feel it a heck of a lot more in your quads, that's for sure. So I'll do one more set, and these 2 sets of leg extensions will replace the 2 sets of power squats that I was going to do, because I was cramping up way too much on the leg press. It's just not worth risking it. Doing a power squat and cramping up midway, that will be uncomfortable. Oh God. Whew. Second set.
Whew. All right, that is a wrap. Time to head home. See you in the next video, guys. Oh.